This World Cup has been the best World Cup for me that I've ever watched. I think mainly because it was in the United States and I live in the United States. I've been involved with the games a little more than the previous World Cup. I managed to catch up with every single highlight, even if I missed the games. And also, an unforgettable experience was for me to go and watch one of the matches live. It was a very surreal experience for me. But yeah, on to review the final game of the tournament. It's sad to see this World Cup edition go, but yeah, I have to talk about how the game went in the final. So this was the final I really enjoyed. I was rooting for Spain versus Argentina, and Spain managed to pull off the win. So I kind of predicted Spain to win as well in full time. It went to extra time, but yeah, let's talk about that game. So I feel that when it comes to this match, I think the teams played kind of like what I had expected to happen. So like similarly, like how Spain kind of dominated against France, they did the same thing against Argentina, where they had most of the ball, most of the possession, and like whether it comes to the first half or second half, Argentina didn't have any way through the Spain players. It, it I think the main reason why that is happening is because just like how we have seen in the France game, Spain is a complete team. They have no weaknesses, I feel, and obviously they weren't in the best of forms from the beginning of the tournament, obviously, but I think the more Lamine Yamal got into full fitness, he started playing better and better. And today's game, he has shown like why he is regarded as one of the best players in the sport. Rodri has also fought back a bit of criticism, and he didn't have the best of season against Man City, but still he was able to showcase a very good game today. So the midfield, like literally, was Spain had that lockdown. I feel that there was no getting past Rodri and the other midfielders as well. So Fabian Ruiz, Petri, like even when some of them came on in between, like they kind of delivered a strong midfield performance. The defenders were solid as usual, and Unai Simon didn't have to do anything because Argentina couldn't get a lot of balls into the penalty box. Argentina also played like kind of how I expect them to, is to take advantage of the counters. Like for example, Messi had that one-on-one against Unai Simon, and Unai Simon did really good to come off the penalty box and defend that ball. So, but on the other side of the court is when, as expected, Spain created a bunch of chances, and there were a lot of shots, shot after shot, at like the goalkeeper. I mean, it's not like I know that Martinez had made like more than 10 saves in the game, but it's not like all of the saves were like groundbreaking. They were all towards the goalkeeper. So Argentina did manage to contain them for a bit, and they did really well to hold on for so long and just play super defensively. And I think this game plan could have worked if Argentina was a bit more disciplined on the fouls. Obviously, it seemed like it was a matter of time until Spain got through. But I did predict the fact that if Argentina had 11 players and they took the game to extra time, they had the advantage. And for a second, like if Argentina would have held on until 120 minutes, obviously, like mentality wise, I think they would have the edge in the penalty shootout because the man disadvantage doesn't play significant role in the penalty shootout. So coming to how like the shots from Lamine Yamal, there were a couple of shots, a good crosses in the box by Pedro Porro. Like Nico Williams was electric when he came on. I think Martinez had a very good. Lisandro Martinez from Argentina had a very good first half until he got off injured, which was a shame. Paredes, I think he made a very reckless challenge, but he was kind of good. I think he saved one a shot as well, and or he must have made one clearance. Like I don't know, but he had some impact on the game. Like Kubasi was on top as well. Then you had the strikers. I mean, they are not like out and out center forwards, but they did the job. I feel like I think Oyarzabal was good, and then Ferran Torres, who came on, like was the surprise package for me. I kind of like didn't rate Ferran Torres very highly at all, like especially during the first game, like when Spain played against Cabo Verde and he missed a couple of chances. I felt like they at one point they showed Carlos Sainz and Ferran Torres and how Carlos Sainz was able to finish a chance that Ferran Torres missed, but that was just a troll. But he kind of proved me wrong today, and I'm happy to see him on the score sheet. It showed that how we can never underestimate any person. But yeah, when it comes to Argentina, maybe they could have been more disciplined for sure, like I mentioned earlier. And like, I think Messi could have been more involved in the game. Maybe he could have been a little more creative. Argentina could have made more interesting substitutions, I feel. Like they didn't, I don't think, I remember Lautaro Martinez coming on also. So I kind of feel that maybe Argentina did should have done something more in the game and to show a little bit of impact. I could sense that sense of urgency only towards the end of the game, as usual. So this was something of a learning experience for Argentina. So Messi had an amazing tournament, but you cannot rely on one player. So anyone can have an off game. I feel that if had Messi scored that one-on-one against Unai Simon, like I mean, it was a half chance. It was not even a full chance because the goalkeeper came out of the box. But it could have changed the game a lot. And I feel like the Spain defense was too strong, and they deserve to be the world champions.